What is going on in the market? What do you think is going on in the market? Let's talk about it. Let's break down what's actually happening across the Twin Cities and right here closer to home so you know exactly what this means for you. Let's start with the big picture across the 13 county Twin Cities market. Right now, we're seeing listings up about 2.5%, which means more homes are hitting the market. Great news for buyers who've been waiting for more options. I feel you. But at the same time, closed sales are down 2%, so not everything is selling as quickly as it was before. When it comes to pricing in the Twin Cities market, the median price is flat at $380,000, while average prices are still ticking up. That's great news. So what this means is that we're in a more balanced market. It's not the frenzy we saw a couple years ago, but it's also not a downturn. What we're seeing right now is a bit of a supply constrained market. Inventory is improving, but it's still not high. And with mortgage rates sitting in the mid 6% range, it's slowing down buyer activity just enough to cool things off. Okay, so now let's zoom in a little closer to home and let's just look at Washington County. New listings are about the same as the general Twin Cities market. They're up 2.3%. So again, we are seeing more come to the market. But in Washington County, closed sales are down significantly, over 16%, which tells us directly that buyers are being more selective right now. But even with that, prices are increasing. The median price in Washington County is around $412,000 and even higher when you take a look at year to date. So what's my take? So even though fewer homes are selling, the ones that are selling are still commanding strong prices. What does this mean for you? If you are a home buyer, this is honestly a better environment than we've seen the past few years. You have more options, more time, and potentially more room to negotiate. For sellers, homes are still selling, but strategy matters even more. Pricing correctly and presenting your home well is what's separating the homes that sell quickly from the ones that sit. And for homeowners, your home value is still holding strong. We're still seeing appreciation, just happening at a slower, more sustainable pace. All right, so let's take a quick second and talk about interest rates because this is a big part of the story. Right now, we're seeing interest rates about 6.4% for a 30-year conventional mortgage and about 5.7% for a 15-year mortgage. They've come down a little bit recently, but they're still higher than what we saw earlier this year. With inflation ticking back up and some uncertainty in the economy, it's likely we'll see rates stay in this range for a while before we see any major shifts. So overall, what's happening in our market right now? Inventory is rising, buyers have more options, sellers need to be more strategic, and prices are still holding strong. This isn't a crash, it's a normalization. If you're thinking about buying or selling, even if it's 6 months down the road, this is the kind of market where having a plan really early matters. I would love to help you understand what this means specifically for your home or your situation. Feel free to reach out anytime, and if you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. I share updates like this every month. And I'll see you on the next one.